Hello, lovely people. Okay, so today I am making a cake for my sister. She is turning 10. She likes cinnamon roll and like Hello Kitty, so I was gonna try to make like a vintage like Hello Kitty cinnamon roll cake. I don't know. Y'all will see once it's finished, but I'm gonna try my best. So right now I'm going to the store. I gotta go to a few other places, but I'm gonna go to the store. Yeah, and then I'll show me making the cake. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna try my best. Yeah. I will not be talking while I'm driving because I cannot drive distracted at all. I don't drive often, so I try to not talk. You gotta stay safe. I'm gonna prop y'all right there. Okay, wait, this is gonna... To the store. Always remember to buckle up. Check your mirrors. It is hot. It is hot as molasses out here. Wait, where should I go first? Let's see. Okay. If my phone falls, oh well, I'm not gonna pick it up. Correction, y'all. I actually went oh my god, why am I blinking? Oh, to the gas station first to turn in these lottery tickets.
Okay, right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Secured the bag. I got my cash. Now I'm headed to the bank and then I'm going to Kroger. So I will see y'all there soon. Yo, this is fun. I like running errands. I should go outside more often. This is really fun. Okay, y'all, we made it in Kroger. Now I'm just trying to get a birthday card first before I grab all the ingredients. Let's see. This is the selection I have to choose from. I'm gonna pick from the My Sister ones and then I'll show y'all which one I get. Got two and then some piping tips. This is the card I got. Christmas the world. Grease is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie so much. I cannot find the buttermilk. I have no idea where it is. I have to ask the worker. Yeah, I just got out of the store. I spent way too much. There's the groceries and there's some on the floor over there. 4 bags of stuff. You don't even want to know what I spent. But it'll be worth it. Got some Taco Bell. Oh my goodness. Back home. The cabinet. Oh wait. I don't know why it's blurry. So with the recipe I'm using, or I think with like any baking recipe, you have to set out the ingredients and have it like lukewarm or whatever, like the eggs, the butter. Butter needs to be room temperature, the eggs need to be room temperature. I'm gonna set those out right now and then eat my Taco Bell and then get to baking. I'll also put the girl's recipe I'm using in the description. I'm trying the new Taco Bell, like, I forgot what it was called, but you know, if you look it up, it's this. It's pretty good. I mean, I like anything from Taco Bell. I love that place. Me, I'll keep them in business. So I just washed the little bit of dishes that we have in the sink. It's like, so it's easier to clean up after. I am going to start prepping. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the chocolate. No, I'm gonna do the vanilla first and then make the chocolate second. Okay, so first first, she gets a little butter and then she puts it in her 2 pans. My butter is already soft, but I put it in the microwave a little bit to get it even softer. And then she used one of these. So I'm just gonna grease the pan. I don't know if she put parchment paper or not, but I think I should. Knowing me and my luck, it's probably gonna stick. So I should probably put parchment paper at the bottom. Ooh, this is satisfying. Okay. And y'all, I usually do bake. I'm better at like baking than cooking, but I don't make cakes at all. This will be the first time I've made a cake in like years. I usually make like muffins, breads, cupcakes, stuff like that, but not cakes. That's not my specialty, but let's see how we'll do this time. I'll insert a pic of the last time I made a cake. It was not good. But hey, first time for everything. Or no. The first time must have not been that great, but this time it will be better. When you got a butter, I need to start scooping it up now. I'm ready for the decorating part. That's what I'm excited for. All right, now we have both of the pans greased up, ready to go. So I'm gonna set these to the side. So we're gonna get a sifter, place it on top of this bowl. Actually, let me get all my ingredients together and then I'll be back. Y'all, this is hard. Baking and filming, this is not easy. Oh my goodness. I applaud to everyone who does this. Okay, now I got all my stuff together. We got all-purpose flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and then cornstarch for the dry ingredients. For the flour, I'm gonna use the scale because I heard that like using scales is more accurate, because you know you can mess up the flour easily. I've heard so many tips and they say where people go wrong is just messing up the flour. Okay, it's at 295 grams. A bit in there. Okay, 301 grams. I'll take it. Okay. Everything else, I'm not gonna use the scale. I'm gonna use the measuring cups. But I just wanted to make sure the flour was accurate. Okay, I ditched the tripod. It was annoying me. So we're just gonna go back to normal. Now we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. I'm gonna fluff it up. Oh my goodness. That's okay. And then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Half teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're just gonna sift that out. All those granules, I'll just dump those in the sink. And then whisked it all together. I'm just gonna finish whisking that. Make sure all the ingredients are incorporated together. Oh, it feels like light and fluffy. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna set that to the side and get started on the wet ingredients. Putting in the last bit of sugar. sugar. We're gonna cream this together. Use it until it's light and fluffy. She used the hand mixer, but I'm just gonna use the stand mixer we have. This. Just rinse this off. I'm gonna put it on. I'm just gonna get the edges before it completely starts. Bottom always doesn't mix right. Make sure I got that side. Yep. All right. I'm gonna put this back down and turn it back on. All right. I'd say that is about right. Now we're gonna add the 3 eggs. I pre-cracked these. I just cracked them into the bowl I had the butter in, and she said add these one at a time. Put it slow. Now I'm gonna add the other egg. And then in goes the third one. So I added the vanilla and vinegar. I need to add half of the buttermilk, but it needs to be at room temperature and it was cold. So I just placed it in a warm bowl of water so it can warm up. So buttermilk's finally now room temperature. So we're gonna add just half a cup of it. Okay. Okay, we're back with the tripod. Let's see how this works. Mix the rest outside of the mixer. She said to add half of the flour mixture. And then fold that until just incorporated. Or maybe if there's just like a few flakes, not flakes. If there's a few pockets, it's fine. Because we don't want to overmix it, you know. All right, it's just now combined. So now we add the rest of the cup of buttermilk. You gotta get every last bit till it's clean. Now we're gonna mix that in. Just folding it. We can, oh, this smells so good. There's a little splitting. I hope that's okay. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Dang! Oh my goodness. All right, now we're gonna add the rest. Well, this is a lot of batter. I hope this fits in my pans. And then this is the last bit. So we're just gonna fold this until it's just incorporated so we don't overmix it. Whew, I need to take a break. That's actually so tiring. Now let's get to the bottom. All right, this is our batter. I don't know, it's a little lumpy. I hope that doesn't affect anything. Now the recipe says to put these in the oven at 329 with the fan on for about 30 minutes. but my oven doesn't do 329, so we're gonna do 330 with the fan on for about 30 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. Y'all, I'm exhausted, but now I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna make the chocolate batter. And then by the time I'm done with that, the vanilla cake should be done. So I'll see y'all then. The vanilla cakes are now done. Oh, it looks so good on camera. But yeah, just pulled them out of the oven. Now I'm gonna let them cool down for a little bit while I'm making the chocolate cake right now. So yeah. These are going in the oven for about 40 minutes. And these are done. They're just cooling now, so yeah. Second one. All right, just pulled the cakes out. Looking good. So I'm just gonna let them cool for about an hour, and then I'll get to decorating. So, sorry, I was watching iCarly. So it's getting late. I'm tired, so I'm gonna finish tomorrow morning. Yeah. See y'all then. Oh. So I am back. Today is day 2 of making the cake. So the chocolate cakes did get stuck in the pan, but I did this trick. I put a hot cloth on the top of the pan and then beat it down, and then it worked. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. So as y'all can see, the cake is stuck. It's not coming out. Let me, ooh, I don't want to do that too much. Okay, so it's stuck. This one I got out of the pan and it's not like messed up. So I did it like this. So I took this cloth right here. I'm gonna go run it under some hot water. I have that, and then I took the plate, I flipped it on top like that, and then I set it, the cloth over, and then I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. So I'll be back once I let it sit. Okay, so it's been sitting for a little bit. Now what I did, I take the cloth and then I go run it under hot water again. All right, and then I put the cloth over it, and then this time you start banging. Let me realign it. I might have to do it. There we go. And see, it slips right out. This one left a little bit of crumbs, but that's all right. It came out pretty smoothly. Perfect. And then put them in. This can all be covered up with the buttercream once I make it. And y'all, I found this tip. I found this online. People were saying put either a hot or cold rag, so I did a hot rag and it worked. So yeah, I recommend trying it. So I just realized I need chocolate for the chocolate frosting, and we don't have any more. We don't have any more. I literally used like less chocolate than needed for the chocolate cake. So I guess we're just gonna have vanilla frosting. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, we'll just have vanilla frosting. So just an editor's note, I was gonna make vanilla frosting anyway. I was just also gonna make chocolate with it, but I wasn't able to. So yeah. For the cake, and hopefully it turns out tasting all right. The frosting is done. It is so smooth. Look at that. So smooth. Okay. So now I'm going to grab the cakes and I'm going to level them. Okay, I'm using this type of knife. I've never done this before, so let's see. No, I need to go deeper. I need like a plate. Crispy cake bits to eat later. Bit of this part. I think that's pretty leveled. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty leveled. So how I'm gonna do it, I think I'm gonna do vanilla and then chocolate, vanilla, and then chocolate. No, I'm gonna do chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, vanilla. Yep. So that's how I'm gonna layer them. Layer on the bottom. I can set it down. I'm so focused. Y'all, this side is like falling off. Hopefully it stays on. It's starting to... Yeah. I'm running out of buttercream. You know what? I was gonna do 4 layers. 3 layers might be enough. No, we'll do 4. Let's make it extravagant. No! No, that's alright. We'll fix it. That's okay. Take some scraps and Frankenstein it. And then replace it. See, already looks better. Looks the same as it did before. Take the rest of this buttercream, put it. Now I'm gonna finish. finish this off. Okay, this is the 3 layers so far. I'll be back when I make more buttercream and it's coated and everything. Oh my goodness, look how tall it is. Ooh, this is gonna look so good. All right, y'all, I just finished making the second batch of buttercream. Now I am frosting it. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge to chill. Okay, so I've been working on the cake for a little bit, and this is what I've got. It's not perfect, but hopefully once I'm done with the batch of icing and like cover it up and decorate it, it'll look better. Refrigerator, and now we're ready to get icing. This is all the icing I could make. We gotta use it efficiently. There we go. I gotta take some of the icing out. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. It's back from the fridge. Now I'm gonna border the bottom. The bottom border is now complete. Ooh, finally, that took forever. All right, now I'm gonna throw it in the fridge and then do another section. After it's been in the fridge for a little bit, I also put the frosting in the fridge because it started to melt a little bit. I now have a ribbon tip on. That part is done. I don't know if I like it yet or not. We'll see. What I'm gonna do is change the tips. I'm gonna use this tip. All right. bit left. Now I'm gonna pop this in the fridge. So I went ahead and made some white icing. I can add more detail to the cake. Pretty. All right, bottom is all done. And now I'm gonna try to do a ribbon around these, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, I don't like it. I'm gonna take it off. Something right here, but I don't know what to put. Now I have these little decorative beads that I'm gonna put on. I'm using this right here. Now I'm gonna put some right here. Alright, and now the last touch is edible glitter. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what this stuff does to your body, but we're gonna spray it on. Let's do the sides too. And then one around for finishing touch. And this is the cake finished. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. There are little detail malfunctions, but hey, this is my first, or really second time making a cake, but first time really actually. Dang. Okay, that's enough. Me and my cake. Ooh, it looks pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get every angle of this cake before it gets eaten up or ruined. It's heavy too. It's really heavy. Alright, I'm just cleaning up now. But thank y'all for watching. Bye.